Welcome back everyone to Magius Plays Rayman Legends. Last time we started on 20,000 Looms Under the Sea. Now, let's keep on with Mansion of the Deep. This is kind of an interesting level because, or if it's the one I'm thinking of, which to be fair, it may not be. Ah, it is. So this level is split into two halves, which you need to complete both of them in order to finish the level. The gimmick of this level is you have these electrodes that are shooting arcs of electricity across the way, blocking off certain areas that you could get to. For example, we have a teensy right here that needs rescuing, but we can't get in because of the electricity. If you try, you get zapped. If you don't have a heart, you lose a life. I can come back for that one later. So, to shut those off, you need to go deep into that section of the level. And somewhere along the way, deep within the cavern, or within the area, is a switch. You hit the switch, turn off the power. I'll just wait here for them. And there we go. You hit the switch, turns off the power. But that's not all that it does. Also makes keeping track of which teensies you have and which ones you may be missing a lot more difficult, because the teensies have an order you're supposed to get them in, but you don't have to finish the level in that order, so it's different. There, power's off. And now we have some things to worry about we didn't have to worry about before, but we can get to areas where we couldn't get before. So all we need to do is make our way in here, rescue that teensy, which you've probably been hearing for quite a while. Rescue that teensy, which we pointed out before, which even though we saw it earlier, we couldn't get until now. There we go. Let's wait for that to go off again. And we've got almost all of them now. Well, over half of them anyways. Need to make our way through here. I didn't want to go through there. I believe we heard Teensy right around here, but nothing we can do about that yet. Need to keep making our way through here. And shut that down. Avoid the light, because in this game, green is bad. And make our way out. Airlock is sealed. Can't go that way. Have to go up here where we couldn't go before. Now, this introduces another new element, the laser tripwires. Oh, come on, Rayman, you can do better than that. If you hit those, the thing that normally would be emitting a light but currently isn't will activate and shoot ya. I don't know about you, but I don't want to get shot. So let's just avoid those where we can, at least. Now both switches are deactivated. We can go in here. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky. There's lots of waiting for the lights to go where we want them to be. And not where we are, ideally. And there we have it. Another level down and all the teensies collected. And I made that look easy. It's generally not that easy. I should probably mention the skulls that you've been seeing at the or beneath all of these paintings. That indicates how difficult the level you're going into is. 1, very easy. 5, very difficult. So, as you can see, the game is getting tougher as we go on. Okay. And up. And here comes Murphy. Here to help. And that didn't work out nearly as well as I would have hoped. And now Murphy's lifting and moving stuff. Which makes things just a little bit trickier. With a multiplayer game where one player is controlling Murphy, that can go a lot faster. But unfortunately, don't have access to that right now. So I'm just going to have to make do with what the AI gives me. Which fortunately is generally pretty decent. And time for timing. That wasn't too tough, all told. Alright, I was going to the right. I've been to the left. And I just ripped that one up. Let's just make sure, yep. That's they got, so... they can just move along. Well, they don't make that obvious at all. Note here, toad-like thingies. If you have a prisoner in a secret area that you don't want the hero to find, don't torture them while the hero is walking by. It tends not to work out very well. Of course, generally a better plan would be don't torture guys anyway, no matter what. But these are the bad guys. They're not that smart. And this one's actually made easier by the AI. AI moves to a certain spot, grabs it, moves in a predictable pattern. If you have a player doing that, who knows where it'll end up. Now this one is rather more interesting. This isn't just about Murphy moving the thing to the right position. You also have to make sure it's actually a physics puzzle. Murphy tilts it, then the ball moves. Murphy doesn't directly move the ball himself. So, once you realize that, really easy to get through. And a bit rushed on. I jumped again a bit there. Again. And that was a fail. But I can definitely do better. Like so. Boom. Boing. Up. Down. Bye-bye. As Baby Plucky used to say, bad guy go down the hole. And we're missing one. Which happens to be right here. Yeah, never assume that they're just going to... You're always going to have all of the teensies by the time you reach the goal. Now for another dojo challenge for another hero. A little bit tighter a time limit. A little bit trickier of jumping puzzles. Mostly. And this time we actually have enemies that, if you don't hit them correctly, will actually take you out. Well, that was a derp. And things seem to be a little bit slippier than I like. Which is generally not good. Saw that one coming. There we go. That's how that sort of thing's supposed to go. And I saw that one coming. Getting kind of tight on the time limit here. Yeah, this is gonna be a fail. So let's go ahead and restart. If you don't get them all, or if you don't get through all the sections, it gives you a fail screen. Dang it. Almost had it. And it's really the almosts that hurt most of all. Almost worked out. Nope. That worked. Not do that quick enough. Okay. Let's try something different. That works. As I said, more difficult and a much tighter time limit. Not sure I could have done that better, but I got through it. And that gets us our next heroine. The bride. I mean Ursula. Or no, Emma. Not Beatrix. Emma. Ursula's the other one we rescued. But I think that's going to be enough for today. So join us next time for more Rayman Legends and Elevator Ambush. Until then, Magius out.